Welcome, star seeds of the light. Illumined twin flames are in a gateway. This is a star seed reading because we are here on the 22nd of the 2nd, 2023. And I think this is actually a gateway that we created. Yes. And I look at 22 seconds when I said that. So we are looking here at the Starseed Oracle. My internet's down, so pray for me. Right. This is a shift. I don't know whether you felt it or not, but the new moon, and then there's the 3 days around the new moon, the 21st. So it would be the 20th. Would have been a 2-2-2-2-2. And then there would have been the 21st, but it had the 1 in it. So today's a 2-2, and tomorrow will be 2-3-2-2-2-3. Ha! So hopefully we'll be online by then for you. So welcome here. We are looking at getting the crown seal, which is your next step forward, and you receive that in your level 3 Master Reiki Attunement. So congratulations on the Masters of the Light. This is a portal or a gateway. And the divine feminine energy is reclaiming all codes of self-worth. And the divine masculine energy is anchoring down a new vibration. I know you've heard that before, but it has been the full awakening of the masculine consciousness to know their divine counterpart into the divine paradigm of recognition and reunion. Isn't that wonderful? So it's a huge domestic, it's a huge masculine collective consciousness shift. These codes have activated and we can no longer return. We have illumined twin flames anchoring a new vibration into grid points. This steadies the electromagnetic grid, which is then able to send forth cohesive frequencies to the divine masculine collective consciousness, which has now stepped up to activate the codes of full remembrance and spiritual mastery. Wow, I know I've said this before, but these are powerful words, and this is exactly what's happening. You are the new earth. These prophecies are being attributed on the physical plane of unconditional love. You are the perfect union. Actualized here on all planes of consciousness, stabilizing your higher dimensions and anchoring down the faith in unwavering eternal gratitude. Also, the gratitude energy anchors it. Miracles and serendipity. I am presence. Ooh la la. So that's exciting. And look, in the gateway, I felt the shift around the new moon. Now we're in Pisces energy, but this can be a timeless reading whenever you receive it. But this is what's available. Now, when you're in the 12-strand DNA and you have your crown seal, you can access this. So that's why I say it's really important moving forward. Your best step is to sit with the Holy Spirit daily. We do that at the Heart Dwellers Lounge, help you. And then Reiki, they're the two things that have helped. So you get your Reiki attunements. So I offer them for you. I share with what worked for me. See, I felt the shift of any black magic as well on the collective. I felt the shift that it no longer matters. This is 6 months. The chains have broken. So everything's going to start flowing. Yeah, dancing with life. Right? This is inner integration. For you, starseeds, this full moon coming, you will be with your beloved. Set that as an intention, because they've broken the chain, or you've broken the chain that binds you. Because we're actually going to rapture soon. A rapturo. This is it. We're getting our light body ready, right? It's a double mission. Channeling and uplifting humanity is the mission, right? Deep replenishment at this time. How wonderful, right? This is the long lost energy that's resurfaced. We've felt that as a collective, and this is both parties are answering the call. It's pretty loud. So all collective coming into your pillar of light here. I'm telling you, if you're not in there, it's going to be very, very difficult, because it's a, you know, it's an individual sovereignty. You're the acupuncture point, right? The Pleiadians are on the ground, and they're saying, get grounded, because you're about to go really, really high. Get grounded here. So we're doing that on this channel, and this will actually help open your clairs. For you, everybody has a psychic ability, but we're going to like multidimensionality, aren't we? Multidimensionality. Let's have a look. Work Your Light Oracle is here. And we'll do one for you. We'll do you on the left, your person on the right, and the shared energy. We're just looking at the energies available if you're in alignment and in the gateway, because we're in it. See, it's trust the timing, it says. There's something about the next couple of days, right, that you're graduating from Earth School. You're like, you came down here too. So did I. Where are you from? You go, oh, I'm from Pleiades. Where are you from? You go, oh, I'm from Atlantis. I'm not meaning to confuse you, but the starseeds of origin that would be watching are Orion, Lyrian, right, which are the originals, the Arcturians, the Syrians, and Pleiadians. When we talk about Atlantis, that is a place and a time. It's not a starseed collective. So this is the memory codes of that. This is what the enemy is trying to destroy, the electromagnetic field with chemicals. So they're weaponry, aren't they? Direct energy weapons or chemical weapons. But look, somebody's open to love here. This is your person. Oh, let me have a little look. See. What starseeds in this 22223 gateway? Right? Everything's shifting. You can feel it. The black magic has no power over anybody. But what's happened? They stopped doing it. It's been 6 months. I said, God, that was a pretty severe spell. And he said, no, it was continuous. But I have exhausted them. They have exhausted themselves. Right? So as a collective, right? I was looking at that has been dismantled. That's why we're sitting in nothingness for 3 days. I think that's amazing. Yeah, the void. Fancy that, being here in the void for 3 days. So it's like being in a reset energy, isn't it? But again, you got called. This is a different deck. So this is hearing the call, right? This is also the grid that's been anchored. That's in the past. We hit the highest vibration ever. We've hit critical mass. You should be very proud of yourself. This is the best part about it, right? We haven't failed. We're on target. Everything's working in order. You wouldn't think so. So don't watch that news where you'll be like, ah! You won't be off track, right? So this is in the middle here. This, because it's a different frequency. It doesn't give you a headache. See, the cosmos is coming down here. So it goes universal, galactic, cosmic, and then here. So somebody's getting their cosmic download here. This is the energy between you and your beloved. And remember, I say, everybody has one. And you have one too. So this says you're not alone. You have a beloved. And look, wait. This is the suspension again. We go through these times. So just manage it easily. We can go to the Heart Dwellers Lounge and look up, because our redemption draws nigh. But look, that sitting in the void. Look at you, Starseed, sitting in the void in the gateway today. This must be a time travel and a shift. So there's a consciousness shift. Wow. I'm going to do a little snapshot here, and then we're going to do the love flame angels for you. So I have recorded this because I can't go live because of my internet, but hopefully I'll be able to upload it. And I just wanted to do a shout out to you all to thank you helping me, all right, build this channel and build new clients. And I appreciate your support until we get it up, because I need to keep giving you the videos and the readings. So anything you can give, a rose or a kind donation or a thanks or a prayer, it all makes a difference here. I need your energy and your love and your light at the moment. So thank you all for your continued support. Let's go! We got the shuffle. Somebody's coming back, right, from the neighborhood where you grew up in. Right? What's that? Somebody betrayed you in the past. Yeah, this took a long time to get over. I'm going to do a few of these snapshots for you today. I'll come back and just record a few. Yeah, because there's messages in the collective. I just like looking at those other ones so I can see where the energy's at. So this is about somebody being really selfish, right? This is somebody going through trauma, right? This could be you, right? And maybe you said sorry for it, or maybe they said sorry, right? They've apologized, but they're still going through the trauma. That's the same patterning. But once you go through it enough, or you get there, you go, I'm here again. That's the start of your awakening. You're like, I've been here before. Hang on a minute. And a lot of times with, starseeds, you forget the past and you see the person again and you've forgotten how much they betrayed you in the past, right? How they wanted to sacrifice you, how they left you, and how they went towards money instead of love, right? You've got to remember those things because you do forget. So they understand, they remember, right? Oh, this is your person. This is you. Oh, this is you. Sorry. And this is your person. Oh, look. 4 of Cups. Rejected and left out because they lied. Somebody lied here, right? The devil is a liar and he is the father of it. So when you see the devil, it's a lie. It's fake. Okay. So here's the energy sharing. Right? So this is rejecting the devil. You could look at it like that. Oh, your person is rejecting the devil, or they're getting clean. They're not drinking anymore, or they're moving away from something toxic. And you've seen it. All you want is an apology, right? And start afresh. You're over it. You can see it. You can see the pattern. And here in the middle, the shared energy, the message for you is just protect your home with angels and do your space clearing for level 2. You learn that. It's very important, right? Clear your rainbow, clear your third eye, listen to your dreams and your intuition, and write your wishes down so that you're this person's wish. And you have given up hope on them. Could be, right? Because they have to, fight the devil, whatever their devil is. And to do that, they left you in the past. They've actually betrayed you or betrayed your love, right? And now they want to leave where they are and come back to you, right? But there's still this betrayal energy here. So they need to say sorry, but they don't really know exactly what it did to you. So there needs to be a conversation here. Let's do another snapshot of what's coming in for love for all starseed watching in the next 7 days as we're in this 2222223 portal. Thank you to the holy angels, to the romance angels, and to the Holy Spirit. Oh, and our Yeshua HaMashiach, look, sneaking around town. Right. They're watching you sneak around town, whoever you are. Oh my gosh, I fell out again. Sneaking around. What's that? Around your house. 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. That's where you're headed. Right, so you might need security or call the angels or Archangel Michael. Let's have a look here. A little snapshot for the 222 portal. Any other messages, Holy Spirit, for the collective as they're sitting in the void. That's why we're not live, we're in a void, right? So somebody's opening their heart to love, or they're not denying their love anymore. There's a King of Cups here, because when you deny love, it hurts. And what's that message here? Yeah. So sometimes you think, this is the male species, I'll just say, right, thinks that this looks one way, right? So might look stable financially or physically, but there's no stability emotionally, So now it doesn't matter what it looks like outside. It's how you feel in the internal. That's what this energy shift is about. It's like, what am I doing if I'm ignoring my own heart? And you know, you can't be with somebody. If they're ignoring their heart, they're going to ignore your heart, right? So you have to pull back and allow that to work itself out while you listen to your own heart. And you put your own heart first. And a lot of times you can be alone and not lonely. Wow! We have good energy starting to flow in, right? So if you may have had a river that's dried up, God says he plants us by an everlasting river. So we need to maybe read more of his word. So there's balancing of the scales here. You're going to get a gift financially. Yeah, look, everything's going to work in your favor. A financial reward here, victory, and the Six of Pentacles. Somebody's walked away from what no longer serves them, and they're going to bring you, right? Because they're separated now. They're ready to start a new beginning. Somebody's separated and ready to start a new beginning. They've been thinking about this for ages. This is the Page of Swords, right? Who's very meticulous and in detail and watches and sits and patient. Somebody's on their way. This is the Chariot. Right, because they've had enough. This is the Ten of Wands. Once you get to that, it's a tomachi. You have to let go. So there's somebody who's going, okay, I got to the Ten of Wands. I'm going to stand up here, right? And I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to get the strength. Somebody's getting the strength to Chariot. Yeah, out of an Eight of Swords situation. So this means they never thought, like, you know, you just real bogged in. You think, how am I going to get out of this? All right, because it's going to cost me money. Somebody's leaving that. It's over. This cycle is over. If you've been in a cycle of any worry or doubt or fear or debt or lack of trust around you or lack of, you know, people, love, that's about to change here. So I'm here to tell you that you are a warrior spirit for going through this, and this will soon be over. Like the Ten of Wands is already here, so that's as bad as it gets. All right, everything's going to start going. It's like going through the dark valley, isn't it? And you get into the valley and you're in the quicksand, and you get up to here and you go, I need a straw. And that's the deepest part. So you're still coming out. So you've hit the deepest part and you're still coming out, because really it's all clearing energetically. Gaia is got in birth pains, in case you haven't noticed at the moment. Jesus calls them birth pains before new life. And our womb as feminines is being affected because we're giving birth to new life. And it's where the masculine energy puts his focus. So he has to put it into things that will bring benefits, not just for himself, but it has to include himself. He's been putting his energy and focus into things that bring nothing to him, but other, like it looks bigger and better out there. And it's a realization that, well, that really suits others, not his new self. So let's have a look at love coming in for the collective. Any other message from the Holy Spirit? So we do this little snapshot because it was so fast. The energy's really fast. Here again, somebody's sneaking around town. Who's sneaking around town? I see you. Right, parked out the front. Spying. Is it safe to come in now? Is it safe? Somebody's saying. Right? Yeah, look. Okay, let me just do the reading. So this is for another message in the collective, right? As we're sitting in the void, we know, but somebody's changed their mind. This is a totally another message, right? So they're not all going to relate. But somebody here has had a time out and they've decided that, you know, love is more important than bricks and mortar, right? So this is for people that met in the past and fell in love, right? So there's love here. You fell in love. This is an initiation of love. And this cracks somebody's heart open. Like they never met anybody like this person before. I would say this is the masculine energy, right? They've fallen in love here. Hard, right? They've fallen hard. And they're like, can't let that go. No way am I going to let that go. But I would have to change, right? Not just my circumstances. So a lot of people will hide behind the circumstances because really they'd have to change and show up and be committed and be loyal and 10 toes down, as you say, right? So they have to change because they want this union. So things are aligning. Things are moving into place. Do you see that? And people that can't hang out, like they can't come with you. This is a higher timeline and you can't bring those lessons. So what happens is if you're not learning the lesson, it comes in like a tower, really tough, right? But really this reading here, I'm going to end it on, is about love, messages of love, opening the heart to love, experiencing love, expressing love, and feeling loved. Right? So that's intense. People's reactions to love are very different. But this person here, your person, I would say, has transformed. Right? Because they're not really good at giving love. Right? They're good at kindness and giving like money and time. But when it comes to love, right? This is what they've found. Somebody's found love. And that's changed them from the inside out. And that's made them realize, tower, right, of what they've been missing, you know? It's like when you meet Jesus and you realize how long you've been so hungry and thirsty, right, for soul food. You didn't realize how starving you were until you get it. Does that make sense? That's what this person is about, your love. And that must be bathed in the love of God. Let's have a message from your beloved to you. We'll get a few. A loving thought triggers a loving response. Your love is felt and appreciated, and an angel surrounds you. A sacred union is born. In this void, you're giving birth. The union of twin souls within a threefold flame. That's what we'll do. We'll do that next, threefold flame. Remember. And the sacred room. Surrender all that no longer serves you. Let all that remains buried in your heart come to the surface and be healed. Let there be space for new energies to enter. A new beginning transforms darkness to light. What a lovely, beautiful message. And I'm going to leave that now on 2022.